This week we will discuss a Stockholm-based institute's report. Now, this institute filed a report about the global military spending. While most of the world's headlines highlighted Europe's spending on military, today our lead story will decode West Asia's military spending. What happens officially and what happens behind closed doors. Let's take a look.
The United Nations says the world is witnessing highest number of violent conflicts since the Second World War. And that coincides with heavy spending on defense. Nations around the world are on a shopping spree, buying newer, deadlier weapons to bolster their arsenal. Global military expenditure rose to a record high last year. This as per a report by the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. The report says that this historic figure is a reflection of how insecure the world is, amid heightened tensions across the globe. As per this report, total global military expenditure for the year 2022 stands at $2.24 trillion. The surge reflects the growing insecurities arising out of the Russia-Ukraine war. The global spendings have risen for the 8th consecutive year. But a closer look at the top spenders list show one interesting name. The fifth on the list. Saudi Arabia spent an estimated $75 billion on its military in 2022, an increase of 16% from the previous year. This puts the kingdom above big European powers like the UK, Germany and France. Saudi Arabia was last ranked in SIPRI's top 5 military spenders in 2020. Since Desert Storm, the US has sought to improve Riyadh's armament. The US is the biggest supplier of weapons to Saudi Arabia. However, Washington's security relationship with the kingdom is not yet an alliance, and in recent times the overall ties have been frosty. Going back to military spending, Riyadh is not alone when it comes to spending big money on high-ticket defense purchases. In West Asia, the total spend on defense was $184 billion. Qatar, Turkey, UAE, Kuwait, Oman and Iran. And despite the winds of change in the region, the security scenario remains complex. Well, defense spendings are a two-edged sword. While nations feel a strong military is a deterrence, it also in a way contributes to further deterioration of the complex security scenario. And especially takes out money from the welfare basket, money which could have been spent on pens and not guns, on houses and not tanks and missiles.